Thanks to this pill, I shall have no trouble breathing inside the fat man's body. All right, let's get small.
Lois? Oh, what the hell happened? All I remember is Mr. Belvedere was there, and I remember something whacking me in the head. Belvedere! That's it! Mr. Belvedere has kidnapped my family and for some reason wants me dead.
Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where today we're once again continuing our playthrough of Family Guy the video game for the PS2. As you can see, this is the first Peter Griffin section here, and his style is of that of, I guess, a traditional beat 'em up, a 3D one. The thing about it is it's not the worst as far as, utilizing the space. There's lots of references in here still, and it's really cool. That said, the controls are man's butt. Trust me, you'll see later on. It's just the combos are really annoying to pull off. Like the regular punch kicks things, and if you do square, 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 or circle, 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 those are fine. No issues there. However, when you're doing like square, circle, square, or circle, square, circle, it's just you gotta like slow down, and the timing is really lame and stupid. And I don't know, there's like the way that it's set up, there's no stun frames for any of the enemies, so it's just there's no way you're just not taking damage, and eventually you get ganged up on. And anytime it's gonna be like a jump cut or anything like that, black screen, it's because I died, and like this is the first level, but yeah, it's a very difficult thing. Like right there, I ended up dying just due to how like the game works here. Question of the day here, folks: what is your favorite season of Family Guy? This one, it's tough, because I do like the stories a lot more. I've already talked about it at length. The stories of yeah, see, perfect example of just kicking their asses and then they're still hitting me. Anyway, the first 3 seasons are really great. The first one, it is a bit iffy, but I like the stories a lot. That said, season 4, I think that's probably my favorite as far as the funniest. So it's a tough decision for me, but I think I'm gonna go with season 4. And that's not to say, that the show wasn't really good after that. I'd say I kept watching until about 2013, 2014, I think it was. I don't know. It was, like I said, I think I mentioned it before as well. It's just the time that Brian died. Yeah, as you can see, I'm struggling with that combo. You gotta do it like really slowly for some reason, making it very unviable for like play. Alright, looks like you got some special attack there. There we go. That took off a lot of meter.
Bring it on.
And these chefs are definitely a big issue here. Alright, so there's no, like I said, it's not viable for play, so there's no point in trying to do those fancy combos. Obviously, I just got my ass kicked. Oh god, and they got the cops. One thing I will say is this game is it's not as funny as the show, but the references are funny and cool, and they have some good jokes every now and then. Once again, it's kind of weird that Family Guy didn't have as many video games and stuff, and I think a lot of people, I don't know, I've heard mixed opinions. I think a lot of people, like the critics, really didn't like Into the Multiverse. Or Back to the Multiverse. I keep getting that wrong. But I think there were some fans of that game, but also wasn't the biggest seller and stuff either. But I think that was also like the last era where you could really do and get away with those licensed games. Like obviously there's stuff like Nickelodeon that are still, they kind of came back after a while, and I think SpongeBob never really went away. It's just people stopped caring as much about the games. But one thing I'm interested in is I would love to play SpongeBob Cosmic Shake at some point. I guess that's pretty good, but hopefully, they carry on with it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of like, Crash 4 or whatever, where, the love is there, but the popularity of it as far as, sales and everything goes, probably won't be there, unfortunately. So hopefully we get some sequels in the works there. Alright, no. Alright, we got the health there, folks.
Hey, stop it!
There we go. The clam. Oh wait, no, that's not the frickin' bar.
Hey, stop it!
Yeah, it's not very, Peter's sections, yeah, I gotta admit, man, like, they're just not my favorites.
Hey, kids!
Thought that kid should be dead. I thought it was like one kick for these guys. Oh man, yeah, that was a freaking
I'm free of
cult guy that almost killed Meg. I don't even know. I forget if he even had a name. Oh, there's the clam restaurant. Bar. Alright, do I get anything for destroying this car? Yeah, Streets of Rage, this mode is not. I think the Stewie sections work really well, though, and the Brian ones aren't too bad. And I don't know what the hell this is all about. I don't even remember this really being in the show. Like, I know there was the scene in which, you know, Peter plays the clam guy or whatever, and then ends up, you know, losing the costume in the waves and exposing himself to the whole crowd. I think that was in 15 Minutes of Shame. But, I don't know. It's just a weird character to have in here. He's like the boss character, too. I think he shows up again. I could be wrong. I think they just changed the color of his skin suit. But it doesn't really make sense as to why he's here.
This reminds me of that time I tried to open that can of tuna.
Well, after this cutaway, folks, I mean, that's kind of it for the game. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out next week's episode, you know, at License Thursday. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.